Hey besties, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, bienvenido. So today's video, we're gonna do a story time.
How does one
Pacific boy
Yes, this Salvadorian boy in my home country,
play me stupidly?
cause this boy was telling me, oh, I'm single, this and that, right? But behind my back, he has a wife and kids.
He has a wife and kids.
And me and him were in the same age. That's crazy, right? That's crazy. So basically, I got played while he has a wife and kids. So last year, I went to El Salvador with my parents, and everything was good vibes and everything, right?
A little background story. So basically, my parents telling me like, do not fall in love in El Salvador because these hipotes will play you, ratatata. And I said, nah, I'm not gonna fall in love. But continue with the story.
My peoples invited me to a birthday party, and I went. Everything was chill. Everything was cool, right? Tell me why. So in the distance, there's a boy that I like, my home country. Let's call him Caramel, right? Let's call him Caramel. The Salvadorian Caramel. So I saw Caramel from the distance, and everything was cool, everything was chill. But I haven't talked to him because I was really shy. And tell me why. One of my good friends from El Salvador, my Salvadorian friends, are siblings with him.
Mind you, I didn't know all this until at the end, after I found out that he had a wife and kids behind my back.
So now it's gonna be awkward the next time I go, because imagine that you have a friend and their brother is your crush that played you. Now it's gonna be awkward the next time I go. So yeah, but don't worry, I'm gonna act like I don't know him. Period. You know what I'm saying? Shoo and period. But anyways, back to the story. A month later, I got invited to an event, to a dance event at my village. And everything was cool and chill. Like, I was just vibing, cumbia, bachata, lo que sea. Like, cause I love going to bailes. Like, me encanta ir a los bailes. So I went, right? And tell me why. The same guy that I saw in the birthday party that I like, he was there. But he was by himself with his friends, right? So I kind of felt bad because he was by himself with his friends. So I was like, you know what, let me ask him to dance with me. So I was like, hola, do you want to dance with me? Like, hey, do you want to dance with me? He was like, yeah, sure, we can dance, whatever. So
It was giving Cinderella vibes, where solo falta que me tropece y mi zapato me quede en las escaleras. Anyways, continue the story.
we were dancing cumbia, bachata, lo que sea, right? Whatever music they put on, I was having fun with him. And same thing with my peoples. Like, we're all in a group and we're just vibing, whatever, right? Tell me why. It was midnight and I had to go to the airport to get to here, coming back from my vacation. So his mom, my friend's mom, basically his mom, Doña Pan Dulce, let's call her that, Doña Pan Dulce, I told her, like, hey, like, I have a crush on your son, ratatata, keep it a secret because I don't want my parents to know or the village to know, right? And she kept it. She's like, okay, está bien, voy a ocupar tu secreto, like, I'm gonna keep your secret, right? I was like, okay, cool, keep it between me and you because I don't want nobody else to know, right? Hold up. Days later, I was getting ready to go to school and I got a text from Caramel.
Crazy that I just downloaded What's Up and all of a sudden he texts me out of nowhere.
Hey, beautiful, how you been? And I was like, hey, who is this? It's like, hey, it's the guy that you dance with at the village. I'm like, oh, Caramel, how you doing? We're just talking, like, getting to know each other. We're like in a talking stage, right? All of a sudden, first, I told my dad.
Yo, when I told my dad about this boy, y'all, my dad was like, no me digas es hijo de Doña Pan Dulce. I'm like, yep, that's him.
My dad, he already knew about it because my peoples and everybody else basically knew about it because the way that we were dancing and everything, look at each other's eyes and stuff like that. People noticed it where they had to tell my dad. So basically they snitched on me to my dad and my mom, but in a good way, not in a bad way, but in a good way of snitching, saying your daughter was dancing with this boy, this and that. And my parents like already knew about that boy. He was a player, you know what I'm saying? So my dad and my mom were like disappointed in me and stuff like that, saying ese muchacho es mujeriego, I had to listen. No le hice caso until I told one of my people was in Salvador, I asked him like, hey, is it true, like this and that, you know, about this guy that like, and they were like, yep, I don't want to hurt your heart, Diana, but it's true. What your parents telling you, it's true. And I still don't believe them. And then my good friends telling me, I still don't believe it. Like,
and especially my closest friends from El Salvador, y'all, like my closest peoples, telling me that that boy was flirting with them, basically my girlies, like, you know, telling me like, Diana, be careful, like he's a player, like he literally flirted with me and these other girls. And I didn't listen. Especially my dad and my mom telling me the same thing. I didn't listen either. So it's like everybody telling me to be careful, he's a player, da, da, da. I didn't listen until boom, I got played.
I don't believe nothing until
Oop, girl, it got messier.
Until this one time, one of my peoples, one of my good friends from El Salvador, sent me his Facebook page, like basically a screenshot of his girl and his kids. Basically the girl's kids. So basically he's the stepdad. And I'm like,
yo, when I first found out about it, I cried, bro. I was crying for that boy. But same time, it's like I didn't care because I didn't like him like that anyways. He wasn't that cute. But anyways, bro, like I was like, oh, hell no, bruh. You lied to my face, dude.
bro, that's crazy. Like, you in my age and you lied to me saying you were single, da, 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 but reality, like you had a wife and kids. And you're like literally my age. It's crazy.
I told him a lot of crap, y'all. Like, I told him a lot of crap saying, F you, da-da-da-da, you a piece of crap, da-da-da-da. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you know, you know. But yeah, I told him a whole paragraph and I blocked him. Boom, from everything. And ever since then, I haven't talked to him. So, yay!
But yeah, it's really stupid. Like, why would you play a girl's feelings like that? Like, lying to a girl's face like that is
Crazy.
It even got messier, y'all. I'm gonna spill some more tea. Is that not just me he played with, but he played with other girls too. Like other 3 or 4 girls, or multiple, what I know of. But yeah.
Imagine you're in my shoes and you like a guy from your home country that you like for this whole time, and at the end they had a wife and kids behind your back and telling you that they're single.
To all my girlies that are going to vacation to their own home country, it could be either Mexico, El Salvador, Guatemala, Honduras, whatever home country you go, do not fall for any guys that will be like, oh, solo te quiero a ti, oh, eres la única, eres hermosa. You know, te hablan cosas bonitas en tu oído. Like, basically, they tell you a lot of beautiful things in your ear and make you fall in love or make you like him, make you have a crush on him. But at the end of the day, they'll hurt you by lying to your face. I repeat, besties, do not fall for those words. When you go to your home country, do not fall for those words, okay?
But I ain't stupid. I'm very intelligent, you know what I'm saying? Thank you for watching this video, besties. Have a blessed day. Bye.